What's up, Champions fam? It's the bad guy, a WWE Champion, Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new video, and we are here to knock out our 3 runs of the Champion Gauntlet Blitz. Of course, there are 2 variants of this Blitz that you could do. Obviously, you could do them singularly, or you can do a lump sum of tickets in order to get through these. So of course you could use the 1x1 method here and get these drops and do what you need to do. But I am going to run a little bit differently with this because content is content. So we have here the Champion Blitz where you need 5 tickets in order to get one, and as you can see, the drops are far more superior. So we are going to see how things go down. The contest superstar here is of course Tama Tonga. So by utilizing him, you're going to get extra shard drops of Solo Sikoa. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. It's only 2 matches. We are going to do our due diligence here and see how everything rocks and rolls here. So we got him with the move damage build. If we need to switch over to the triple purple, we are going to go ahead and do that and get this out of the way. So Tama Tonga is looking real good, real smooth. The new tribe faction feud is over, y'all. I am highly disappointed in myself. I set myself a goal. I was going to go the distance and reach 200 million. Sad to say, I was out and about with my friends, my broskies, and unfortunately, my battery didn't make it. And on top of that, the partner that I had, sad to say, he couldn't hang with the bad guy. I mean, it is what it is, right? Still got real high up, and it felt great to do my part. And to some people, 200 million isn't anything. There's literally people who do 1 billion in their sleep, right? So it is what it is. But it was definitely something that I wanted to go ahead and do, especially when you know how flash feuds can get at times, right? Flash feuds can definitely be a situation that can put you in an awkward spot, depending on how things go, because with flash feuds, they're so sporadic, and then with a regular faction feud, you can literally lock in, you can zone in, you can take care of things. How high up is this guy? He is all right, let's see what we can do here. Health wise, he is at 20. We could do a lot here. I don't want to make it this far and lose. That is my thing. So y'all may have to forgive me. If I end up using props here, then it's going to be what it's going to be. That's literally what it's going to be. It's going to be what it's going to be. Because I am not going to lose when I've come so far. That is the best way to put it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. Rock and roll, lock and load. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We're going to hit this. We're going to load it up. We're going to load it up. There isn't nothing really going on this side. So we can easily do this situation. Get another reload. Boom. All right. Hit that again. Get some more damage in there. Some more damage in her. And we're going to do a 4-row break to get that right there. Da-da-da-da-da. We can do a couple matches and get it done. How far did y'all end with the faction feud? Fortunately, no, we did not get a new tour to do to get us further ahead. That's absolutely fine. It's not the end of the world. But I mean, hey, kudos to everybody who was able to pick up Jacob Fatu. Kudos to those who were able to pick up OTC. So we got a new boss battle situation coming through. Full count, full tilt. We got the 25. Boom. Dang, no medallions though. No medallions. That hurts. That hurts deep. I already came to terms and came to peace that, hey, I might not walk away with any more medallions. Those drops would have been great because I know I'm not going to make it to the final milestone. If everything worked itself out, I would have been able to walk away with enough medallions to get Jacob Fatu's strap, even after spending the 7 that I did for those additional pulls. Lessons learned, lessons learned. But, it's still all good knowing that I tried. We'll see how far we get. And, if anything, I'll pick up another underdog story. I could go after Hall of Fame Ray shards, but I think even with the picking up and having enough of the medallions to get both sets of his shards, I would be still far away, arm's length away from actually walking away with him and having him. So it is what it is. We do what we can where we can, and we don't lose no sleep over a mobile game. But we can sit there and wonder. You know what I mean? We can sit back and ponder what could have been. Nonetheless, though, had an amazing weekend, y'all. Hat off. Got to enjoy it, spend time with loved ones, hang out with my brothers, have a good time, vibe, and now we rocking and rolling. The work week is about to begin once again, so we're going to keep on doing this. We're going to knock this out. Of course, a new week's about to go live, and a new opportunity at Jacob Fatu is about to be upon your boy. So we're going to do what we got to do. Had we known how things are going to go, this gets us further ahead. We got more Tamatonga shards. We got Solo Sokoa shards. But had I known what I know now, I would have stuck to a better plan. I would have gone ahead and got that pack, that 65 pack with the extreme rules. Would have gotten those, and that way I would have guaranteed myself 150 more shards with how far I would have gotten if I had done it on the first day. But you know what? Live and let live too, because I have faith in myself, and I have faith in what my roster can do, that we can be able to double down and walk away with Jacob Fatu by the end of the MLC at least. That is what I'm praying for. With the backstage passes and going in on certain events and just clearing certain things, I am pretty confident that we can get Jacob Fatu. That is the only person that I want this MLC, and you know what? By the grace of God, I'm confident that it will come into play. We just got to see how everything works out, So we stay humble. We keep our vision the same. We plant the seed, and we reap the righteous fruit. So I'm confident that the Samoan Werewolf will still come home, even with the mistake and the poor life choices that were made. But definitely, had I known, I would have not done the flagship offer. I would have just gotten that Extreme Rules pack, and yes, it would have brought me a little bit closer to him. So it is what it is. But even here, we're capitalizing with this Blitz. I hope that a lot of you were able to do the same. I got really lucky because of the simple fact that, wow, one medallion is better than none. So it is what it is. I had invested in Roman Reigns. I believe they had a pack for him to take him up higher, and we were able to get him, and it was affordable, obviously. Jimmy Uso, I was actually able to get. I pulled a fuse of him. That was a thing, so I was grateful that I was able to acquire him, and that worked out in my favor. And Acro J, I was able to work up. So Jimmy, I pulled a 6-star fuse for. Tech Jimmy, I pulled a 6-star fuse for. Jay, I worked up the 6-star due to his moment and him being a previous requirement. Roman Reigns, I picked up a pack. It was a real cheap pack back in the day for him at 6-star bronze. And of course, Final Boss, I went all in and got him the 6-star gold. So we had all the requirements needed to get them up for this Blitz. And then, of course, Tamatonga, we were able to get him at 5-star silver, worked on up to 6-star bronze, and we're actually sitting on a 6-star silver fuse of him. So things are golden. Things are good. We're going to see how things go. The only person I'm after is Jacob. And lo and behold, I've been blessed enough where I'm getting enough shards of Solo Sokoa. So even if I don't recruit him, I'm going to be close to him for when future content comes out offering his shards. I'll probably be able to recruit him just by picking him up on a prize wall. So that's how I'm looking at it. Half full glass on this side, always, never half empty. We got scope so others could capitalize and make big moves on their rosters, and that's what it's all about. Thinking about what's best for our fellow man. So I'm grateful that I got to be able to contribute one way or the other with entertainment for y'all. And mad love to everybody who's been showing me love. Again, Nobody has to be watching these videos. No one has to. No one's being forced to. But I'm truly grateful and thankful for to all of you that reach out and interact with me and show me love through likes, through comments, the subscriptions, the subscribers. Just thank you all so much for what y'all do for me. And I'm grateful that I'm able to do so much for y'all to get y'all through. Never know. I've always looked at it like this, especially working in customer service for the longest time. You don't know what somebody's going through. So while they're in passing, do your best to make their day better. That's all you can do. Do your best to make their day better, because you don't know what a person's going through. You don't know where they're headed. You don't know where they're coming from. So that's how I look at it, the same way with my videos. If I can make someone's day better through my content, I give all the thanks to God that I was able to do so, and I was able to be a part of it. So we're wrapping this up. It's a short video, again, because I decided to just save time. Just go ahead and knock out the one where I could get them. I got all 15 tickets that I was able to do, and just knock it out sooner rather than later. And of course, there are times I can say, depending on who you are, right? Obviously, it's different for everybody. This makes it a lot easier to me doing these ones, the Champion Blitz. It saves you time, and it basically accumulates the drops. Now, I will also say this too, because back when I really needed clutch medallions and stuff for certain content, it seemed like doing the one ticket runs did benefit. It did help out because things could switch up on you. But with the guaranteed increased shards of the character, and then on top of that, the multitude, the quantity of bags that you get from these champions blitzes, if you're capable and able to do it, if your roster allows you to do it, you might as well go in. So again, make sure that you're doing what you got to do here. The boss battle is up for right now. It's just showing Seth Rollins. Make sure that you're doing it. They're saying it's a mystery superstar, but let's just keep it a buck. It's more than likely original tribal chief Roman Reigns. So let's just call a spade right here. There's a mystery superstar. It is probably Roman Reigns. Now, I do like what Rusty and Lee from Champions Chat spoke about in the previous podcast. There could be a mystery character, right? And it could very well be a Nia Jax or something, right? They could even do Ava Raine, The Rock's daughter. There are possibilities there. I get that completely. But the sad reality is that it's got to be Roman Reigns. It's got to be the tribal chief, the original tribal chief, coming as a boss battle option here. I mean, and of course with that means Jacob Fatu's keychain is going to be the next thing up for this weekend. So do your due diligence there. Have a ball, have a blast. But I think it's going to be interesting here because you had Tonga Loa, obviously in the beginning. Tama Tonga followed that for Showdown. Jacob Fatu's faction boss. So Roman Reigns is probably going to be the faction boss character for this, but more than likely Solo Sikoa is going to have the debut weekend loot this week. So we'll just keep tabs on the blog. Everything's always subject to change. It is what it is. But we were able to do what we could in here. And as you can see, your boy did what he could. I'm just like, that's going to haunt me knowing that I was 4 million off. But unfortunately, due to who I was running with, they weren't quick enough to get things done, and by the time I looked back down, my phone was dying. So it just wasn't written in the stars for your boy to go around to hit 200 mil. And to some people, 200 mil's nothing. Again, they literally do a billion. You know what I mean? They do over $1 billion in their sleep. But for me, knowing that I had the opportunity to contribute so much to my faction fam, I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I was able to contribute as much as I could. And I'm hoping and praying that when Flash View comes around, I'm able to do the same as well. Might be a little bit more broken up, but I aim to still show out for my broskies and my siskies of NWO Broken Skulls. So that is done right there. And then we're just going to claim what one milestone we were able to get, because that's all we were able. Oh, we got two. We cleared everything out. So we'll get this one. Boom. 340 shards. We got some additional ones. We got up to 20. So that's a good look. And then we'll claim this one as well. All right. Boom. And we got 7 more. So 27. 27. We were able to get that far. So you know what? I'm thankful. I'm grateful. We also got all these bonus solo shards. How far are we with solo? That is actually a good question now that I'm looking at it. How far are we with solo? So we're at 3125. 3125. Again, we're not going to get him, but getting this close up to him at the conclusion of week 2, I'm grateful for it. And it is what it is, which you already know. Your boy is after one man and one man only, and that is this man right here. Stuck at 2380. Again, we're getting those medallions each week, so we're going to be able to get that 100 shards of him with those medallions. We're saving up, obviously, of course, also those emblems to get the Piper's Plate, but we will use the 3 medallions necessary to get the 100 shards of Jacob. So one way or the other, Jacob is coming home. And hopefully everything works out this week. We're able to get closer and closer and do what we got to do. But aside from that, you already know how it goes, y'all. Those blitzes are done. We got another weekend contest block in the books. So, hey, yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, my beloved Champions fam. Like the video, share the video, but most importantly of all, please be sure, if you haven't done so already, to drop a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hit a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the one and only bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. How was your faction feud weekend? Who did you pick up in the loot? How far did you go when it came to your feud score? And what was your most memorable moment out of this feud? Mine was going up against a 6-star gold Jacob Fatu and just absolutely demolishing him with my Vader. So, yeah, class disadvantage at all, but Vader with a Bulldog Bracer and 100% gem damage trap does not care whatsoever. But nonetheless, y'all be blessed up. Have a great day. You're coming home, Samoan Werewolf, one way or the other. If I can't get the OTC, I'm going to get the Samoan Werewolf. And at the end of the day, know this, no matter who you are, or where you're from, or where you're headed, in the bad guy's eyes, you are forever a champion. Thank you again. One love. Peace!